Good morning. All right, so it is day 3 and we are heading to Epcot today. So I have a meeting again right at 9:30. My plan is to set up in Communicore where they've got those kind of like built-in desk areas with the kind of bar stool level chairs. I've been looking at it since they built it, thinking that is the perfect work remote spot. So I'm really excited for this one. But yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe and come with me on my day. All right, I'm starting to get good at this whole security thing. I have to make sure I hold my laptop pretty far out from my body because that caught me yesterday. They said to hold it further out, but I made it through with the laptop and then the phone and the e-reader in the other hand. So I think we figured out the formula. My first time using a pass holder entrance. This is so exciting. Thank you. Okay, take it in, everybody. It soothes my soul. All right, we're still a few minutes before 9 here. So yeah, I can see them holding people off to the left here. The nice thing about this is I'm just going to saunterly walk towards where I'm working and I'm not going to be racing all these people to Guardians. The downside to that is later I'm probably going to have to wait a ridiculous amount of time for Guardians. But more on that later. So you can see everybody over there on the left. I'm going to try sticking to the right since I'm not trying to get to Guardians. Looks like they're just starting to move now, so it's about 3 minutes before 9 they're letting them in. But this side is much calmer. I'll stick over here. Take a stroll through the garden here. You can see the flowers are starting to come up. The Flower and Garden Festival starts on Wednesday. It's Friday, so it's starting to look pretty springy around here. Hi, Walt. Oh, look at Figment, he's so cute. I can't not get a photo here. All right, and this is where I was heading. Oh man, I honestly love this new section. I know there's not a lot here, but it's good to have a nice peaceful area. Now I'll have to make sure that my my meeting's done before 9:45, because if you haven't seen the Encanto show, it's great, it's super fun, but it's ridiculously loud. You can hear it through like half the park. So this will not be a great spot then, but in the meantime, let's set up right here. Maybe I'll go over here actually in the shade a bit, just so I don't burn myself more. And that means this is the background for my meeting. Fantastic. All right, we're all set up. There's actually outlets in this area as well. They are USB only, or at least the one that I'm at. I might check around and see if any of these are actually a full outlet that I could charge my laptop. But luckily this sucker's really good on battery, so I'll be fine for a while. I was just brought a beautiful Mickey leaf by a cast member. So sweet. All right, so although my first spot is beautiful and has a really good setup, I learned very quickly as I started my meeting that because the show was starting shortly, they started announcing that the show was going to be starting. So they announced it 10 minutes, they announced it 5 minutes. At one point the Jaminators started playing. Now I was using Google Meet and its filter is pretty great. So the people I was on the call with didn't seem to hear the jam editors at all. But once the announcements started going, I picked up and walked with my laptop over here. So I'm out in front of the land. I got to sit with the new Wish display for the festival. For the Flower and Garden Festival. So that was really nice. This area is actually quite peaceful. So there's just no actual chairs or tables. You just have this kind of bench-ish area that you can sit down. But that was my last meeting until 3 o'clock. So I think I'm going to grab a coffee at Cafe Connections and then get some more work done. All right, so I bailed on the line for Starbucks at Connections Cafe. I got that backwards. But I have kind of re-arrived similar to where I was before, but now I have a full plug-in outlet with me. So I'm going to work here for a bit, let the morning rush for coffee die down a little bit, and then I'll head over for a coffee later. I don't know if any of you have noticed this before, but these lanterns make a beautiful design on the floors. I love how much detail they put into everything. All right, I hit my breaking point. The line is still long, but it's died down enough that I am stopping in for a coffee. This will also give me a chance to sit inside for a while and let my skin recover, because it is a little burnt over the last couple of days.
And not dancing with us, standing. Congrats, you're one of our singers. So, we want to hear you. Let's go.
Alright, it's officially lunchtime. Park is pretty busy today, so I'm going to head over to pay a little visit to Figment. Then I'm going to go grab some food. I'm probably going to head over to get some pizza. It's a classic. It's great portion sizes for the pricing, so I tend to end up there for a quick meal. And then we'll set up for the afternoon. Well, Figment was a little rascal as always. Still not nearly as good as the original, but it's nice to see some of the old set pieces being utilized. All right, so I've done a mobile order for my lunch. So while I wait for that, because I'm 15 minutes out from my window, I'm just gonna hang out in the creation shop. Oh, and I think I'm gonna pick up my annual pass magnet. It's the first time I've been able to get one, so this is really exciting. Here we go. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Okay, focus. Hello.
This is only replacement for that. You know the Princess of the Frog?
What's your name?
That's
Catherine?
the replacement for that. Just, you know.
Thank you so much.
But they gotta mail it. Thank you.
I did it! Oh, it's so cute. Very exciting. All right, I still have 10 more minutes to wait, so I'm gonna grab a quick drink at Club Cool.
Sour plum.
Cheers.
Do you have sour plum?
Okay, so I've said it before and I will say it again, because I forgot. But the sour plum flavor, tell me if you agree, I feel like it tastes like the burning smell in Spaceship Earth smells. Is that a crazy statement to make? Does anybody else get that? Every time I drink it, that's immediately what I think of.
This way does the raspberry.
All right, lunch was had. I'm full up. There were some logistical issues over lunch, but I'll do a separate video on that when I talk about some of the perks and things to plan for when you're traveling solo. So now the wait for Guardians looks like it's about 60 minutes. When I was checking this morning, it was 115, so dramatically better. But my plan is I have some leadership training that I need to do. I can do it on my phone. So I'm gonna head into line, do my training while I'm in line, and we'll do some solid multitasking. Guardians of the Galaxy, here we come. At least the section outdoors doesn't seem to be crazy long, and they have set up umbrellas, so at least it's partially covered. And then if you've been on it since it opened, you know that the queue area inside is like quite extensive and very elaborate, so that's lots to see in there while you wait.
What's we cannot stop this unusually large man? You're looking doomed. You're gonna need it.
Rock and roll from existence. What have we done?
I think we should pack.
So that wraps up my work day at Epcot. It is now Friday evening, so not only am I done work for the day, but I'm done work for the weekend. I'm super excited to not have to carry this giant backpack and my super heavy laptop with me for the next couple days. So I'm heading over to Beaches and Cream to meet my parents for some ice cream. And then who knows from there? World's our oyster. So it's my first time heading towards World Showcase for the day, with the Flower and Garden Festival starting next week. It is absolutely gorgeous in Epcot at the moment. So I'm taking some of that in while I can. All right, I've had my ice cream. I'm now up one popcorn bucket for a snack later, and we're heading back to Epcot. So I'll check out the lines. I might head over to the Land and the Seas pavilions. I haven't been over there yet today. I just checked the times on the Disney app. Right now it says the Land, Living with the Land is a 5-minute wait and Soarin's a 10-minute wait, which seems crazy, but awesome. So I'm gonna head over there and see if that's true. So the last time I was on Awesome Planet, I saw it back in November. I don't know if they fixed it since. So I assume that they have smellitizers on or in that attraction, because you could hear a very loud sound as it said it was like pumping out air and pumping out scents, but there was zero smell. But you just heard the as it, in theory, blew a smell in your face. So it's really hard not to take notice and quite hilarious. Okay, so I made it to Soarin', and it says it's 25 minutes. Not the 10 minutes it said on the app, but still a decent wait, so off we go.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Wonderful as always. I do like seeing the new version of Epcot at the end, but I kind of miss the bendy Eiffel Tower. I don't know, there's something sentimental about that I'll always miss that one. All right, 5 minutes for Living with the Land, so let's head over there.
Humans have had one of those found effects. The need to use growing back.
tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet.
So I forgot how pretty living with the land was at dusk. It's nice to see the sun kind of setting in the greenhouse. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to head over to Remy's. Looks like it's a 55-minute wait. I figured that'll give me a good amount of time to go there, wait in line, get on the ride, and then get me out in time for Luminous. So let's head over to France. Thank you so much. Alright, I officially have my popcorn for later. I figured the line's right before the fireworks will probably be worse. So here we go. So I did not realize that Remy has a single rider's line. Let's give it a go. Hello. Well, this is a really exciting turn of events because this is one of my favorites, but it is always a fairly long line. Oh, it's glorious.
Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
So I made good time on Remy's because of the single rider line, much faster than the 55-minute wait it predicted. So I'm squeezing in a quick tour around the planet Earth before I grab a spot for Luminous. My team abandoned me. They popped into a different pod last minute, so guys, I'm all on my own. I don't know if I can do this by myself. Wish me luck. Okay, it's 8:45, so I'm heading out to grab a spot for Luminous. And that'll cap off this wonderful third day. I know there's mixed reviews on this show. I actually really like it. It brings me to tears every time. So perfect ending to the night. So tomorrow it's Saturday. I don't have to carry the backpack with the laptop. I can just enjoy the day. So I'm gonna go to Animal Kingdom because that one's hard to do while you're working since it closes so early. So tomorrow it's open till 8, so it gives me a few extra hours to get everything in there and then get one more ride on Tough to Be a Bug before that's gone. So thanks for joining me today, and make sure to like and subscribe.